Video is going back to school tips and tricks. I wrote down a couple tricks on my notes on how to stay up with your schoolwork, how to stay on top of it. And if you're going into 9th grade or high school like me, high school is important for graduation, or even if you're going to middle school, elementary, it doesn't matter. You still need to do good in school. So let's get into the video. So number 1 is getting good grades. I know that it's hard to sometimes focus and to pay attention, but no matter what, it matters for you to have good grades. Like, you need to stay on top of your work, and don't be afraid to ask your teachers for help. Number 2, doing extra things to make up your grade or make your grade go up higher. For example, if my teacher wanted me to make a little note on the side or note cards, I should do that because that could help my grade go up higher or my score go up higher. If you kind of understand that, like, I could be at a 5 and I could do notes and get up to a 7 or an 8, which is good in my case scenario. Number 3, always remember to take care of yourself. So like a self-care day, a day where you just cut off social media, you just be by yourself, is always good, because like social media is kind of stressful with school, and your social life and your after school life is kind of stressful. So just cut that out, have a day to yourself and take care of yourself. Do a face mask, get your hair done, get your nails done, anything like that. You could paint your nails. Just do something that makes you happy and that doesn't make you stressed out. Number 4, focus on yourself and your score. Like, say I had a really bad school year or a really bad semester 1, and I'm trying to make those credits or scores go up or make it better. I take the time out of my day to do that and not mess around and just focus on school, focus on yourself, and don't focus on other people, because other people are not going to depend on your credit score or how you did on that test. Number 6, always ask for help. Like, don't be afraid to ask your teachers for help. Like, I'm always raising my hand asking for help if I need help. Don't be afraid, because if you don't ask, they can't help you. Number 6, I think we're on number 6. Don't let social media get to you. Because if you let social media constantly bother you, psych you out, you're worrying about social media while you're in school or doing work, that's just not good, because you're going to be more focused on social media and what's going on in your social life or who's talking crap about you than actually more worried about school, when you should be more worried about school, getting your grades up, doing good, and focus on your life. Like, if you're in high school, you need to focus on your life after high school. Don't focus like on your life right now. You need to be more focused on after high school, because any grade in high school matters, especially middle school, elementary, whatever, it matters. Number 7, you don't always need a big friend group or to be popular. Literally, I'm with my boyfriend and myself, and we literally sit at a table by myself, because I'm not worried about having friends, having a big friend group, being popular, because I don't really care about that anymore. As like I used to last year, I used to worry about being popular, having a big friend group, being friends with everyone. But like, it's okay to be cool with everyone, say hi to everyone, this and that, not get in drama, not argue with people, but like, just focus on yourself. Number 8, trying your best no matter what. Like, if you're not trying your best, a teacher sees that and he'll be like, or she'll be like, that person's not really trying, so why should I give them a grade? Like, they put in time and effort to put an effort into you, so you should do the same as into their work, into their class, and always focus when the teacher's talking, because you could be missing out something that's really important, or they could say an upcoming test, and you need to study for that, but if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't know. 9, staying positive when you don't really know what's going on, or you're having a rough day. Don't let somebody ruin your day. Like, you could be in first period, first hour, first whatever. It could be early in the morning. Someone could ruin your day. Don't let that ruin the rest of your day. Just forget about that. And yes, I know that it messed up your day, but you need to forget about it and move on. Because if you worry about that through the whole day, you're just going to be constantly thinking about negative. That was, oh, she did that, she did this. Just forget about that and move on. Number 9, you don't have to do this, but keep to yourself and focus on yourself. It's not being selfish if you just keep to yourself, don't talk to anyone, and focus on yourself. Like, focus, like, if you have a job, focus on your job, focus on your activities, focus on school mainly. That's really important. Don't be worried about what other people are saying, what they're talking about, who's fighting. Don't be worried about the drama. And I'm sorry for the new setting. I'm trying to figure out different spots to record in my room, but it's kind of really difficult because, like, yeah. Number 10, study if you're going to have a test. Make flashcards, make post-it notes, do anything to stay on top of it, because you could have a test on Friday and have no clue what's going on. But if you studied the couple days before, but don't study too hard, because if you study too hard, you're going to psych yourself out. And don't cheat on the test, because the teacher will know that you cheated if you get all the answers right. So you need to at least try. You always get something with trying. Like, the teacher will never not give you anything if you're not trying. So, like, always play the Kahoots, because some teachers grade you on the Kahoots. Number 10. Always do the Kahoots, the Quizlets, or anything like that that they put on the smartboard and you have to put a code into your phone. Always do that, because some teachers grade you on that, and some people, that's like just like, that's what teachers see. Like, you get graded on that, and it depends. Like, so say I do bad, and it's like a placement thing. So like, if I'm doing a Quizlet in math, they see where they should put me or what they should do, kind of thing. It's just to help the teachers learn better about you. 10. If you have something that's really difficult in class, ask the teacher, talk to the teacher, get on the teacher's good side. Don't walk out of class, because if you're walking out of class, like, the teachers come to school for you only, not for you only, but like for your class, for the kids, for the students. And for you to go to the class, then walk out, that just doesn't make sense, because you're going to school to learn, not to mess around with your friends, not to make fun of people on social media. It's to go to school to learn. If you're not paying attention in school, you're not going to learn, and then eventually it's going to catch up to you. Everyone else is going to be smarter than you, and you're just going to be sitting there looking stupid because you skipped that class. And don't skip. Number 11, always listen to what your teacher has to say, especially in the hallway. If they're like, hurry up, you're going to be late to class, don't be late to class, because eventually if you're tardy to like 30 classes, you could get a suspension, a detention, or like even worse, expelled, or they could talk to your mom and you have to go to court, blah blah blah. That you don't want to get tardies, and you don't want to be absent a lot, because if you're absent, first off, you can miss a lot of things that are happening in school, and you're going to be really behind. You got to keep up with your work. Or you could, like, your mom could get, or dad, or anyone that you live with could get in a lot of trouble for not letting you go to school, because school is something that you need to go to. Okay, number 12, I think that's what we're on. Always stay on top of your work. Like, forget about other things, stay on top of your work, keep in touch with people. Like, number 13, constantly bring your backpack, bring school supplies, bring pencils, because like, if you're constantly asking your teacher for pencils, they're eventually going to run out or be upset that every single day you're going to their class asking for a pencil when you need to bring your own. Make sure you bring your binder and Chromebook or computer, because in my case scenario, in my school, we have to have a Chromebook computer, because we basically do everything on Google Classroom, which I don't really like, because we just got out of COVID and like going to school to do stuff on paper, not on the computer. But it's what it is. But I get that it's kind of helpful, because you can check if you're doing good. And for my school, we have Student Campus. I don't know about your school, but we have a little app. So this will be number 14. I'm pretty sure that's what we're on. But we have a little app that we can log into, see our classes, see our locker number, see how many tardies we got, see how many absences we got. And it's very helpful for me personally, because I could just go into that and be like, oh, I was tardy to this class, but I wasn't tardy, and I could go talk to the teacher, or it will just have a reminder of things that I'm late on or I didn't do. And that's very helpful personally for me. Okay. Well, anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for 1,283 subscribers, and I'm so close to getting monetized. Thank you. I never thought that I'd actually get this far with YouTube. I started it as a joke, and I'm trying to keep up constantly and trying to like post constantly, but it's kind of hard because I just started school last week and I have cheerleading, and it's kind of stressful. But I have more videos coming up soon. I am also selling my clothes on Poshmark and Courtesy and OfferUp, so make sure you click the link down below, use my Shien code, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!